I never believed houses could remember people, not until I inherited my grandfather's home. It stood alone at the edge of a forgotten village, surrounded by dead trees and silence so thick it felt alive. No neighbors, no lights, no sound, except the wind that whispered through broken branches like someone calling my name. I hadn't seen this house in 20 years, and yet, when I opened the door, it felt like it had been waiting. The air inside was cold, heavier than outside. Dust covered everything, but the furniture was still perfectly arranged, as if someone had just stepped away for a moment. I told myself it was just an old place, abandoned, harmless. That was my first mistake. That night, I slept in my old childhood room. At least, I tried to. At exactly 3:17 a.m., I woke up. I didn't know why. No noise, no nightmare, just a sudden, sharp awareness. My heart was racing. My mouth was dry. And then I realized something terrifying. I could hear breathing. Slow, calm, right behind my door. I lay frozen, staring at the darkness, telling myself it was the house settling, old wood making sounds. But the breathing, it paused when I held my breath, and then it whispered my name, softly, slowly, perfectly. I didn't sleep again that night. The next morning, I searched the house, every room, every corner. No signs of anyone. But something was wrong. The mirrors, they didn't reflect me correctly. When I moved, my reflection followed, but always half a second too late. When I smiled nervously, my reflection didn't smile back. It just stared, eyes cold, as if studying me. In the hallway mirror, I saw something worse. Behind me stood my grandfather. I spun around, screaming. Nothing. But in the mirror, he was still there. His face was pale, eyes hollow, mouth slightly open as if trying to speak. Slowly, he raised a finger to his lips. "Don't," he whispered. That night, the house began to speak, not with voices, but with memories. The walls creaked with laughter that wasn't mine. The floorboards echoed with footsteps from years ago. I heard arguments, crying, secrets whispered in the dark. The house wasn't haunted by ghosts. It was haunted by truth. At 3:17 a.m., the bedroom door opened by itself. I didn't move. I couldn't. Something walked in. I couldn't see it, but I could feel it. Cold fingers touched my forehead, then my chest, then my throat. Images flooded my mind. My grandfather wasn't a good man. He locked people in this house, people who asked too many questions, people who trusted him, and when they disappeared, the house kept them. I finally understood. The house doesn't kill, it records every fear, every scream, every regret, and now it was recording me. I ran, barefoot, through the hallway, past the mirrors, but this time my reflection was smiling. The front door slammed shut on its own. The walls pulsed like a living thing. The house was alive, and it didn't want me to leave. In the final room, the basement, I saw the truth. Photographs, dozens of them, faces staring back at me, some young, some old, all terrified. And among them, a photo of me, taken while I was sleeping. On the back, written in shaky handwriting, "The house chooses its next voice." At 3:17 a.m., I felt the walls close in. I screamed. I begged. I promised everything. The house listened. Now, I'm still here. You can't see me. You can't hear me. But if you ever visit that house, if you wake up at 3:17 a.m. and hear breathing behind your door, that's me.